The circle of fifths. I showed you that starting with C, going up in fifths, it takes us to G, D, A, E, B, and finally to F sharp. Each time we go up a fifth, we get one more sharp in the major scale. We started with 0 sharps in C major and ended with 6 sharps in F sharp. When, on the other hand, we started with C going down in fifths, it takes us to F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and finally to G flat. Every time we go down a fifth, we get one more flat in the major scale. We started with 0 flats in the C major and ended with 6 flats in G flat. So in this scheme, you can say a step to the right is a fifth up, a step to the left is a fifth down. Now, as you know, a fifth down from C takes us to F. But you can also go up from C and then go to F. Let's look to that on the keyboard. We start on C, the first note, then go to D, the second, to E, the third, and finally to F, the fourth. So I can, from C, also reach F by going up a fourth. So a fifth down is exactly the same thing as a fourth up. So every step to the right means going up a fifth, and every step to the left going up a fourth. Now, since the most left note, the G flat, and the most right note, the F sharp, are one and the same note, this means that I could display all of these notes in a circle. Now, once again, the F sharp and the G flat that are now on the bottom of the circle are one and the same note. They are enharmonic equivalent. So now going one step clockwise is the same as going up a fifth, and going one step counterclockwise in the circle is the same as going up a fourth. This diagram, we call it the circle of fifth, or also called the cycle of fifth, because you go up in fifth when moving clockwise. You could, however, also call it the circle of fourths, because when moving counterclockwise, you go up in fourths. Later we will complete the circle of fifths with minor scales, once we've done the minor scales. One more remark concerning the cycle of fifths and major scales. F sharp was the major scale with the most sharps, 6 sharps that we've seen. Now it's possible to go from F sharp even one more fifth up. Now when you look to the major scale of F sharp, the 5 first notes of the major scale of F sharp, which are F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp. So that means that a fifth up from F sharp takes us to C sharp. Now, because it's a fifth up from F sharp, the C sharp major scale has one more sharp than F sharp. So 7 sharps. Now, this becomes very complex. 7 sharps. Have a look again at the circle of fifths. A fifth up is the same as moving one step clockwise. Moving one step clockwise from F sharp takes us to D flat, which is, of course, the enharmonic equivalent of C sharp. 1/5 up from F sharp. So, rather than writing down all the 7 sharps in C sharp, we can use the scale of D flat with 5 flats, which is easier to read. I can say the same thing for G sharp major, which is even a fifth higher than C sharp. C sharp has then 7 sharps. G sharp major would have 8 sharps. Well, we rather use the scale of its enharmonic equivalent A flat, and so on.